Welcome back, besties. Hello, if you're new to my channel, welcome. This is Chat and Whimsy. My name is Adero, and I am business owner, entrepreneur, science teacher, scientist, mother, you name it. I wear all the hats. So I would like to just give you a little sneak peek of what's been going on behind the scenes. I know it has been a minute since I've posted anything new on my channel. You know, life be lifing sometimes. So I am working on a new product launch for candles and soaps. Yay! So you are seeing me here. I know the title said experiment number 256, but I'm just here, you know, working out the kinks and, you know, experimenting to see what works, what doesn't work, how to use the molds and scent fragrancing, all that kind of stuff. As you can see, the science nerd in me can't help but have a notebook where I record all the little things that I'm working on. So that's my notebook you see in front of me. So I just showed you 99% proof isopropyl alcohol. I use that in both the candle making and the soap making, as it helps to prevent bubbles and, you know, all the other shenanigans. So I'm just here making the first stuff video is going to be about making some candle molds for embedding into, you know, the candles I want to make. The idea is in my head. So I'm working on that first, and that's what you see me doing. I'm, you know, smelling, make sure the fragrance is good enough that I can still smell it. But this is just for the embed, it's not the actual candle. So that's what you see me doing here. So enjoy and see you next time in a bit. besties, just a quick show of what the molds look like after I pour, and I'll show you again what they look like after they dry and set. Those are my wax colors. Old ones I made before. So. All right, so they've dried and I love how they came out. This could have stayed a little bit more. My fingers are like stuck in there, so these ones I'll have to like make them, probably get more duplicates of these and then like make multiples. So this one, my finger got in the way, but I like the color combination. These are nice for embeds. I love this one. This is cute. So these would be like nice little embeds. My succulents came up with this one. Broke a little bit. You can see the bits and pieces. Exactly, the one sits some more. This came out good. I like the three-tone colors. And then daisies, seashells, and then these little small little flowers came out good. These pink ones. I like this. This is cute. Some of these, more succulents. This one came out good. Also kind of broken, so I probably need to try some more. And then like welcome back again. This is me working on the soaps. I completely spaced out. I was so focused in the zone, but this is a different setup. This is the soaps I'm working with. You see me looking at make some embeds, but I gotta practice on temperature, pour temperature, and so it doesn't melt too much, and the swirling. I got the fragrance down. I like how the fragrance in these last, and they're not too overpowering, they're just perfect, so I'm happy with that. So I know to work on my pour temperatures so I don't melt my embeds or just pour one layer first and then work on, so I'll figure it out. But you'll see at the end what they look like after I cut them, and I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it at all. I like it. I'm happy with it. So, but the one with the roses though, the edge broke, so I have to revamp my pour sequence for that one, so that I get a seamless soap cut versus the layer that's a port first is coming off. So yeah, but I'm happy with the scent and the swirl. I like the swirl that I got ish. But yeah, but when stay tuned for an update on the finished products when they're done, and look forward to my postings on my Instagram for my market days when I will showcase and launch these products. So once again, until next time, besties, have a good spring, happy spring, and I'll see you next time.